We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac. At the line for one.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Wagner. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Here's Austin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Bucks ahead, up by 4, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
And please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys,
Dick
what jumps out
Down
to you, stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that
Oh, yeah.
all that often, getting
And
down
one.
there and doing that
What?
much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony.
Oh, yeah,
and it's
Cole.
Terrence Ross. And it's Bamba in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough, talking, tied together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Mama Kelishvili checked in for the Bucks. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they're great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
And Caro's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. The Bucks also with a sub. Middleton's checked in. Back to Anthony. Ross for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, they eat that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty. They were lucky to come away with the win.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Outside Ross. Wagner up top. Here's Banchero. Coming off a 16-point game against Toronto. Just 5 to shoot. Ross can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
What?
Austin, no good.
Looking for the spectacular.
He's
Coming up
definitely
empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Allen, the pass to Middleton. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Banked it in off the glass.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
First free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes. Big time effort for Chris Middleton, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. His fingerprint.
The Bucks, 67.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on. Check in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Anthony. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots, we're still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. George Hill out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Serge Ibaka, and it's Freak in at the power forward position. Blocked!
LeBron too. LeBron.
Isaac outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Why they keep subbing me, bro? Like, what's some guy?
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner finds Ross.
How does it feel to be left? Is it godly?
To the inside, Anthony takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Magic lead by 18.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Banchero in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap.
They on my side. You going house. Party to get out. Oh, shut my mouth. Get out.
First vote of
of the season. Which player are you launching to compete for top play of season 1? And which are you leaving stranded on the beach? Want to be featured on 2KTV? Send us your top plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWOW all year long. You've sent hundreds of awesome plays so far, so keep it up. I'm sticking around until next week. Is there like a cop in the office with some clean pillows and blankets I can use? See you next time.
Have you made it to your 2KTV interview in my career yet?
If so, send us screenshots over social media using the hashtag 2KTV.
And next week, you'll get a behind-the-scenes look at the both of us at vocab.
It was such a fun experience. I had a great time. And it's pretty surreal seeing us inside the game, but also inside the game, if that makes sense. But until then, go get to level 40.
All right, see you next time.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few.
Substitution. Let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Here's Herder. It's good. This game is all even.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Allen passes to Matthews. Driving to the basket. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Matthews strong and confident. Able to finish through tough defense there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Holmes finds Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Allen passes to Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. On defense, Milwaukee. Now, Herder. 9 points last game. The shot by Monk is no good.
And already they take out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Fades and shoots. The second effort. And Freak with the nice bucket inside. Austin's got his second basket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento. Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
Herder on the wing, defended by Middleton. 4 on the clock. Rejected by Austin, and they'll keep possession. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
The Bucks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. No good on the free throw. Serge Ibaka is checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Chris Middleton. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Monk kicks to Holmes. Over Allen. Holmes can't get it to go in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the three off target. Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be right back after this.
And please give a big round of applause for your...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. So they won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
George Hill out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Austin. And it's Allen in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Sabonis with the steal. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And the Kings making a change here. That is checked in.
For the Kings,
here's Davis. 6 points for him. Tries it from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Davis has got 8 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Austin. Nice D from Sabonis. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. And slammed dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Giannis passes to Connaughton. Here's Austin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And here's Davis for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. Antetokounmpo kicks to Allen. Here's Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Davis, the pass to Bazemore. Stolen away. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
To Bazemore. 5 on the clock. Right side Sabonis. 13 feet away. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot. Man, how
about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Davis pushes the basement. That's the middle. Bazemore against Hill from 18 feet away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Austin, and Middleton sub. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead.
With the score, your Bucks, 52.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. And a look at the five for the Kings to start the fourth. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Bazemore at the small forward position. Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends. And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball, he rebounds it. So if this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And the Kings making a change here. Akala's checked in. No free throws good for Matthews.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Now, here's Monk. Here's Merrill. Akala, the pass to Monk. The three-pointer, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Now here's Austin, covered by Lyons. Allen kicks to Carter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Carter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Merrill. Sacramento moving it around. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. There's Lyles. Matthews with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
He kicks it to Carter. 11 feet away. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Serge Ibaka. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from the...